I'm going to talk to you a little bit about success in this video and what it takes to be successful. It's a good idea always to have a person that you can consult with who's a greater expert than you, and be surrounded working with people who have more expertise and more knowledge than you do in the given area that you're trying to excel in. Everybody from Henry Ford, who developed Ford Motor Company, to the Bill Gates, to the Bezos, to Elon Musk, all these people, if you actually look at them, they'll be surrounded with highly skilled, highly intelligent people that help consult with them, that help guide them in their journey to success. You always want to have a roadmap to get where you want to go, and you want to know where you're going, and you need to know where you're going, because if you don't know where you're going, there's no point in doing any of it. So what are the different kinds of meditations? Well, we can talk about loving kindness meditation, which is really useful for learning to overcome, let's say, people who have maybe anger issues or strong emotional issues. Another type of meditation, keep in mind, is a body scan meditation, and this one I've seen Eckhart Tolle teach, where he suggests putting your hand, let's say, on your thigh, and you just visualize and you focus on the presence of the palm of the hand on the leg. This is a very easy meditation. It's very non-intrusive, and I find it good for beginners, because I've been amazed. Actually, I've met students, or have had students, who are actually afraid to meditate or even close their eyes to be by themselves, which is something I find really fascinating, why somebody would be afraid. I mean, I imagine these people have problems sleeping at night, and that would be a good question I should ask. But I've met a number of people that are afraid to close their eyes or do any kind of relaxation practice, and a variety of people. And I'm talking adult people 40, 50 years old, which just blows me away. But then again, I've been meditating for a long time, so it seems second nature. The third type of meditation to look at would be a mindfulness meditation. And that's just being mindful and present in the moment of where you're being. And when we talk about mindfulness meditation, it's really excellent for learning to control our emotions, especially for things like emotional intelligence and things like that, for leaders and role models and people, even teachers or people that want to work with other people. Further studies show that mindfulness meditation improves focus. It reduces impulsive behavior. It improves relationships with other people, as we were talking in the case of emotional intelligence. And it reduces fixation on negative emotions. So you become less negative, less impulsive, better to focus, and you have better relationships. So I mean, that's a lot of benefit you get in one simple meditation. And you don't need to spend a lot of time meditating every day. I think if you start with 10, 15 minutes a day, even starting with 5 minutes a day, twice a day, and then you can increase that time as you feel comfortable, would be of great benefit to anyone. Another type of meditation is a breath meditation, where we're aware of the breath. And this is common. They teach us in transcendental meditation and many different types of meditation. But basically what it is, you become aware of your breathing. Sometimes you become aware of the heartbeat, the sensations on your skin. And it's similar to a body scan meditation in that way. Dr. Wales from Harvard University has a four-step breathing program where he teaches people to breathe. You breathe through the nose, exhale through the mouth, and you take 4 deep breaths in this way. And he's proven, according to his research, that people sleep better and it reduces stress and relaxes people. I found it to be useful before going on stage and speaking in front of people for reducing anxiety, or people working in theater as well. The next meditation I'm going to speak about is Kundalini meditation and transcendental meditation, because I think there's sometimes people don't quite understand transcendental meditation, what it is. Kundalini is focusing on the chakras and focusing on the energy going up the Kundalini, up the spine. Transcendental meditation focuses on a mantra and breathing. It really focuses on a mantra and letting the mantra come and go, and it's I shouldn't really say objective, but the idea is to learn to transcend and to relax with transcendental meditation. But there's more advanced parts of transcendental meditation which activate the Kundalini. And these are advanced meditations. So for a beginner, I wouldn't suggest starting out with Kundalini meditations or transcendental meditations, but the beginning, the first phases of it. And another meditation is Zen meditation, which I find interesting, which is more generally, my understanding, is a focused meditation, focusing on something. I find, from what my understanding of Zen meditation, and I'm not an expert in Zen meditation, it's a focus-based meditation. You have also Kabbalistic meditations, which also are focus-based, where you're actually meditating on Aramaic or Hebrew letters and things of this nature. Both those meditations, they're unique in their own way, but they are beneficial and they work well, at least with the Kabbalistic meditations, which I'm quite familiar with. Thanks for listening. I hope it's been a little bit enlightening to learn about the different types of meditation practices out there. And I'd like to hear about more meditation practices which perhaps I've not heard about. And if you know who Patanjali is, I'd love to hear from you. So don't forget to give us a like or subscribe, and have a fantastic day. Thanks for watching.